refreshing. And we got some frozen Lego. Get it? I'm terrible, I know. Big old pop. There's Simba on top. And here is Scar. Look at him. Oh, hello Zazu and his ass. Hello Hollywood Studios.
Some imagination, huh?
Good morning, it's another cloudy day here. We've been getting quite a bit of cloud cover since the storms have been rolling in. Not many people around the pool by the looks of it as well, which is interesting. It just seemed quite dead there today. But we are back for another Disney Valley Resorts vlog. We're in Pop Century and we're checking out of Pop Century because today we're checking into Art of Animation, the 5th and final Valley Resort here at Disney World, Florida. So I am all packed. No, I'm not, so I forgot to put that in the bag. Incredible, that's fine. I'll just not do that and put it on top. Apparently I have no idea how to pack my bags anymore. But yes, I'm gonna put all this stuff in the car. I'm gonna go to Disney Springs for a bit because Dwayne is around, gonna have dinner, lunch rather, with him whilst I wait for my next room to be available. So I'm gonna hop on the bus to Disney Springs. I'm assuming there is one here, pretty sure there is. And then, yeah, wander around for a little bit, have some food, have some company. And then by the time we hit around 3-4 p.m, the room should be available. And we can then do our final resort and room tour of the series. Before then, I think heading into Hollywood Studios for Fantasmic tonight. That's my plan, I think. Go watch Fantasmic and make use of the cable car, whatever it's called. The actual name I forget. That thing. Never done it before, so I'm going to use that. So yeah, let's go, shall we? Let's crack on with the day. So many bags. Bag, bag, bag. A bag on top of the bag. My day bag. A bag of my Arizona. Oh, let's not forget my magic band. Boom, everyone's in the car, happy days, and the bus stop is just over here, look. So it's a very short walk from where I parked. So let's go find the Disney Springs bus area and see how long we've got to wait for a bus. So the bus stop is for Disney Springs and Typhoon Lagoon. I don't know if it's the same bus for both, or whether it's just using the same stand. Well, here we are, Disney Springs. We're like, wow, wow, actually I've been here. I don't quite know where exactly I am, because I never really come on the bus. Usually come by car and end up using a different entrance. So let's wander down here and try and get my bearings and then meet up with Dwayne. Refreshing. We have the World of Disney store here, and also we have a Lego store over here which Cornelius would love to go to, I expect. And I think when we were here 2 years ago, I think we did go in this store area. Look at the queue to get in. My god, that's huge. And they have a Rainforest Cafe as well here. Is that new? I know they have one at Animal Kingdom. Is it new here? That's pretty cool. Kylo Ren and Chewbacca. Well, hello there. And we got some frozen Lego. Get it? I'm terrible, I know. And then the main piece. And we're going to the Rainforest Cafe for lunch. I've never been here before, so I've heard amazing things from Cornelius and his food eating. So look at this though, very, very well themed. Let's see what's on the menu, what we can enjoy. I also get 10% discount here as well as part of being an annual pass holder with Disney. Oh, hey Connor. Thank you for joining us. So much to choose from as well. Massive appetizers apparently. That's like a whole meal to me, but apparently it's an appetizer. So much stuff to have. You also got drinks, smoothies, whatever. Even more items. And there's a whole other menu beneath as well. Look at all this. Soup, salad, appetizers, pastas, sides, beef, pork, chicken, seafood, sandwiches and burgers. Their story. Woo. We have a storm. Was not expecting that. And this guy will not calm down. Stormy. Another one over there as well. Jeez. Mozzarella sticks, a big old plate of them as well. That's a starter, that is. That's a huge amount of cheese. One of the biggest lasagnas I've ever seen in my life. It is a plate full of spice and then a chickeny sandwich there for Dwayne and some chips. Incredible. And finishing things off with a salted malted cookie dough ice cream from whatever the name, what's the name called of the place?
Salt and Straw.
Salt and Straw. Well, lunch was very, very good. Rainforest Cafe, very tasty food. I really enjoyed that. And I enjoyed the ice cream afterwards as well from the other places, the name that I've already forgotten. Anyway, Dwayne is now heading home. I am now heading back to the bus to go back to the resort because my next room is now ready. So let's go check it out, do a resort tour, do a room tour, because again it should be a special room from what I understand. We'll see how special it is. And then we'll continue on with our day in preparation for Fantasmic tonight. Big old pop. There we are, back at Pop Century, now walking to the car to then do a cheeky little drive around to the other side of the little lake here to get to Art of Animation. Our room is ready, I think I've already said this. But yes, let's go find somewhere we can park as close to the building that we're in as possible. I've got a screenshot of the building we're in, I believe. I think I did that. Let's have a look. There's a nice Subaru next to me. Real nice. Wow. I'm gonna run over in the process of trying to speak to you guys. Check my phone. Come on, phone. Look at my face. So we are in building 10 on the 4th floor. So high up again. It's an interesting trend on this half of the trip that we're on higher floors. So, you know, whereas for the All-Star stuff, we're on the low floor, which I guess is because it was a preferred room, and maybe the higher floors are less preferred because you got to walk upstairs. There's a Dodge there as well. Some nice cars here today. Anyway, yes, 10th floor, Lion King building, I guess. Lion King building 10, whatever that means. So let's go find out. Oh, here we go. Oh, guys, hot in here. Let's get some air in. Woo! Okay, well, here we go. This does seem a little bit different. These rooms seem to actually have a bit of a window view on the other side. Interesting. So, although that over there seems a bit more traditional, Little Mermaid area, so I don't know. Maybe this building here is just a bit special. So I believe this is the way in here to the building. Oh my god. Well, I have a very colourful... So that's the... I'm dropping all my stuff. So that's the bed that gets pulled down. Look at the theming in this room. And I even have a separate lounge area. I got a little kitchenette type thing going on as well, which is pretty cool. I had a proper little chair, nice little seat, desk area for extra pillow and blanket. The me family. Here we go. Nice sort of light ensemble. I have a view of some grass, some trees, with some lions on the side of the building as well. So this is very, very different. I'm going to drop my bag down a minute rather than carrying that around everywhere. And old-fashioned aircon unit. Let's flip that into Celsius straight away if I can. Then we're 16.5. Nah, it's 18 for now, or 18.5 apparently. And yeah, through here is another area with the bed. Is it a comfy bed? I've got another TV as well. Damn. Oh, that's not half bad, you know. Oh, big shower. Big old shower area. Where's the light switch? It's buried underneath here. Mirror, hello. Shower area here with a door that opens. A sunset tile situation going on. Towels apparently in the shower, so they get drenched straight away. But there we are. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, this is, as you can see, a bit of a suite, the Lion King suite. Which, oh, we've got another one over here. I didn't even notice this. You've got a day head. I've got a sink, another mirror, hello. You got a bath. Bath as well, hang on. Here we are, another sunset doodah going on. You've got Timon and Pumbaa on the shower thing, on the curtain, and the toilet. Very, very nice. Is it a door? How do you... Fiddle, fiddle, hang on, let's see. Hee. Magic. So yeah, that's what I meant by leaving this one to the... That's a lot of giraffes. Look, a lot of giraffes behind me, not giraffe heads. Leaving this one to the end. I don't think that was even intentional, to be honest. It's just the way the cookie crumbled, I booked it. But, you know, this is actually pretty cool to have this room to finish things up with. So a bit of a suite. I didn't notice any of the other 4 hotels having suites or, you know, something a bit special beyond just a regular room. So this is nice to have something a bit more themed. And yeah, cool, right? I've got a lot. I think there's also another themed room here. I think it's like Little Mermaid, maybe. I can't remember, but this is the Lion King one, which is obviously a bit more suited for me. I enjoyed the Lion King when I grew up as a kid. So there you go. That is the room. I need to get the rest of the bags, and then we can do a resort tour, because this seems to be the most themed resort out of the 5. Having a quick walkthrough to get here, it seemed to be the most themed. So you never know. Art of Animation may actually take the cherry. If that's even a say, I don't know if it is. I'm actually doubting myself now, but you know, it might be the best out of the 5. So there we go, our 5th and final resort. And here we go at the front of the resort. We have big old pictures here of art that's been animated for the films. Make sure I don't get run over. You have the transportation hub there, the usual sort of things at the side, and you have animation hall this one, but we'll walk through the main entrance first. And in we go, lopsided cameras, per usual. Let's try and straighten you out. Apparently not. Again, all this animation on the wall here, this is quite a grand way. And again, very similar layout to all the other value resorts, but you know, quite a grand entrance, I'd say. Quite nice. Got a little business centre and a DVC bit as well, a very small booth, but yeah, place to go on the computer. Lots of pictures on the wall there, also the transportation through there. We have then the ink and paint shop, the arcade over there, so again, very similar. So this is similar to Pop Century, where you walk through the arcade to get into the food hall, which is called Landscape of Flavours, which is quite a spicy name for it. But here we go. Again, very similar. Seating areas, art everywhere, a pickup point for mobile orders. Again, probably a very similar sort of menu, and a big old busy food hall. And so outside we have quite a large pool by the looks of it. It's probably the biggest one I've seen, perhaps. Maybe it's similar to Pop Century actually. Very colourful though. Obviously very blue as well, with buildings all around. We have the drop off over here, which I think, oh, it's called the big blue pool. There we go. Who'd have thought, right? We have laundry services here, the usual sort of stuff. The drop off, which I think is the bar area. So we'll make our way around the resort and see what sort of theming we have. So the first themed area with a nice little car here is cars itself. So it's all very sort of Radiator Springs themed. So yeah, so this is definitely the most themed hotel of all the value resorts that we have here. You sort of walk around this outback sort of area. Look at this. Cheeky motel sign up here and an office apparently. Is that just part of the theming or is it actually an office for something? But we have Luigi's Casa della Tires there as one of the theme places. And this side we have Tow Mater, and there he is. And yeah, so all these sort of enclosed buildings, unlike the other 4 resorts where it's all a bit outdoorsy, this is where this one does differ. Same sort of layout and structure, but all indoors with actual proper windows for your rooms and stuff. There's a little pool over here too. Yo, Sarge's Surplus Hut, which again I'm guessing it is just nothing other than a themed thing, but oh, well, hey up, we have Kachow himself. How amazing. And then we have something covered up for whatever reason. And there we go, a nice little pool area there, smaller one. Little Coke machine bugs of it in that office space thing over there. And then we're heading back to Luigi's bit. Lopsided again, I don't know why this camera thinks I'm leading to one side. Silly thing, I think it's broken. Anyway, we're heading now down back to the blue pool area, which is, you know, Finding Nemo themed rooms and stuff. So let's check that out. And the first one we have is the big massive dude who I forget, big manta ray thing. Got a little kids area here as well with a little turtle. And we're back in the middle of the 2 resorts again with the Skyliner, the name that I keep forgetting. I keep saying cable car because I can't remember that's what it is. But I mean, I can't remember the fact it's called Skyliner. But yes, we're going on that shortly to get to Hollywood Studios. So let's continue walking around and look at the other half of the Finding Nemo themed building. And then we have the big old turtle dude up here chilling out on his back. And we're back at the Lion King area. We have Rafiki to begin with, no climbing on him. And then it looks like Pride Rock here. Oh, they're doing s'mores as well. It is Pride Rock, look at that. There's Simba on top. I can smell a lot of burning marshmallows and sticks. But there we go, people are enjoying it. I should join in really, but I got places to be. And we have Timon and Pumbaa and young Simba walking across the branch as per the film. And there's, you know, my building there, with nothing in front of it. But yes, we do have that in between both of these 2 buildings. And there's like a scar down here. Oh, here we have the boneyard as well with the hyenas hunting. And here is Scar. Look at him. Oh, hello Zazu and his ass. And last but not least, we have the Little Mermaid area tucked away over here. You see here is the doodah as well. So we're in this building. We're now over here and we've checked all this already. So that's, oh, there's a pool over here as well. Oh, we have this dude, Neptune? Is that who it is? I can't remember. I think it is, isn't it, right? I really am terrible when it comes to names, I know. I just can't remember the names. I'm a photo memory sort of person, right? I remember what things look like. I don't remember names. I barely even remember my own name. Here is the other pool area though, another smaller pool. So 2 small pools, 1 big pool, but the smaller ones do seem quieter. So, you know, if you want some a bit more quieter vibe, then come to the smaller pools. It is very well themed in this hotel. It's actually quite incredible, to be honest. Look at that. Oh, and we have the evil one as well. Yeah, I really can't remember any of the names. I've been on the ride recently and I've seen the show on this Disney Cruise Line like twice recently as well. Sebastian, Sebastian, hello. And there we go, that is a tour of the 5th and final resort here for the value resorts. And yeah, I think this is my favourite out of the 5. yeah, I quite enjoy Pop Century. I think I'm going to enjoy this more. The room is nice as well, being a bit bigger and whatnot. So yeah, that's my thought so far, is if I was to do a value resort again in future, I'd probably choose Art of Animation, maybe Pop Century as a backup, and I'd probably go for the Lion King suite again, because that's actually quite nice. I enjoy it. Right, now we got to head into Hollywood Studios for Fantasmic. Weather is, it's not forecast to rain or storm, but the clouds look spicy, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's make our way to the Skyliner, I remember the name, and get into Hollywood Studios for this evening's entertainment. And here we go, Skyliner. I think I've got to hop over as well. I don't think it takes me all the way to Hollywood Studios. I've got to change over at some point, so let's figure that game out and see how it all works. And it has just broken down as well, which is amazing. So that's perfect timing. Woo! Here we go. Come on, doors, close, close, close. You're leaving it very, very late. And there they go. Cool. Right, let's see what this is like, shall we? Here we go. I'm about to get slung really fast. Oh, okay, whoa. That's intense. That's one way to do it. Oh, the sunset's quite nice as well, actually. It's quite pretty. Oh, ding-ding-ding.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Bumpy, 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 bumpy. Slow down. Cool, almost hit the one in front. So this is the Caribbean beach, I guess. Nice, never been around here before. So the one over there comes from the Riviera as well, which is pretty cool. And yes, Hollywood Studios is down here. Interesting. Let's go this one. I don't know where the Epcot one is then. I'm guessing that's elsewhere. Who knows? But let's go this way. Here it is. Oh, they have a little storage area over here for all the ones that are not in use or being repaired or whatever the case may be. Same on that side as well, a little storage area. Well, there we go. This one is a bit more reflective. It's hard to see out. So they have another one over there in the distance which goes to Riviera. Maybe use that one to get to Epcot.
Ladies, gentlemen, and islanders of all ages.
Hi! Oh, slow down! Damn! That's quite intense. Oh, open up! The sun is going down. A Tower of Terror there in the distance. And a little boat port as well. Hello, Hollywood Studios. Oh, here we are. Now let's find somewhere to sit, shall we? This place will fill up fast. And some dinner packages as well, so you can have dinner here. You can get refreshments if you're not having a dinner package, but yeah, let's go sit down towards the front, shall we? It's not good to sit to the side though, because the middle bit is for package people, so that's fun. We'll go on the side and have a side view somewhere. It's already heaving in here actually. Christ, I'm an hour early and it's already busy as hell. The only thing that sucks with this theatre is that these stupid poles in the way that block the view. But we have a good view of the centre bit there, so we should be fine. Plus I can zoom in a little bit, ready? Oh no, I went up, hang on. I screwed it up. There we go. That's my level of zoom. was really, really good. Now it's a mad rushing out the park. It's just people everywhere. But because I'm on my own, it's easy. I can just dip and dive around everybody and just be clever about it. So, racing to the exit, racing to the Starliner once again. Skyliner? Skyliner. And gonna get back to Art of Animation. Let's get out of here. What a day it's been. Well, the queue for this is gonna be fun. Let's see how fast this goes down. Oh my god. That wasn't too bad. It was a bigger queue getting onto the second tram, whatever thing, that Skyliner, that's the one. But it moved quite quickly, continuously going around, so you know, the crowds dispersed quite fast. But yeah, so let's get back into our room and kick back and relax and finish off our evening. Yeah, it's all lit up now at night as well. People are still in the pool because it is only 10 o'clock, so you know, it's not actually closed yet. And back in the room with, of course, an Arizona. I love the way the camera flew to the Arizona. It didn't do a very good job at tracking it. Well, maybe it did actually, because I did sort of like dive into the cam. Anyway, we've come to the end of another one here in Walt Disney World, now in the Art of Animation, the last resort of the 5 Valley Resorts. And yeah, it's been a very good day. I enjoy seeing Fantasmic, really good show. And tomorrow we are Epcot, I think it's Epcot again, I believe. Let's have a look. I can't quite remember what we're doing tomorrow. Because we have 3 nights here. So a little bit longer, which is nice. I managed to do a bit of a longer stay here in the suite. Again, I don't know if that was intentional or just the way the cookie crumbled. I can't remember. I booked this ages ago. So yes, Epcot is up next. We have, again, a few Lightning Lane entries. One thing that's really annoying though with Epcot, when you do Lightning Lane, you have different categories of rides. And like the sort of the bigger, more popular rides, you can choose like 1 out of however many, blah, blah, blah. And then you have the other group of rides where you can pick, you know, like 2 out of however many. I think it's a bit more for Magic Kingdom as well, because how many rides there are, I think you can line up 4. Then obviously you have the single entry ones. Anyway, Epcot has 3 different rides in that first category. It has Ratatouille, Frozen, and Test Track. Now, see, I did Frozen on the first visit. I'm doing Ratatouille on the second visit because apparently they've removed the 3D stuff, so I'm curious. But that means it's very difficult for me to do Test Track unless I go back a 3rd time, which I'm not doing. And by the time I get to the park, because I tend to go in the afternoons, evenings time, there'll be no more Lightning Lane entries available. And I can't bother to queue for like 90 minutes of Test Track because it's a good ride, but it's not that good, right? These things are not worthy standing around forevermore. I've got things to do. So anyway, I am ranting. I should have saved that for tomorrow's vlog. But yes, so join me on the next one as we continue doing some more rides at parks and working our way around. We still got to finish off doing things at Epcot, and we have to do some more things at Hollywood Studios as well the day after. There's still a few rides and shows there that we have not seen yet, whereas the day was just fantastic because I had the time. Anyway, until then, bye!